In the last game, you didn't have to do too much work, and I'm sure you're probably okay with it. What's that been like lately? You know, I haven't had to throw as much, but been able to be efficient when you do.
Yeah, I think my role's kind of changed since the year started a little bit, and I think we're doing a great job running the ball, and Jeremy's doing a great job. Our offensive line is doing a great job, and our receivers are doing a good job in the running game as well. And maybe not throwing the ball as much, but doing some different things. Controlling the run game and having to do some stuff that way.
Do you think it allows you to be a little more efficient? Because it seems like when you have been able to throw, obviously, it's been able to make an impact.
Yeah, it's definitely helping, open up the pass game for sure. And when we're running the ball that effectively, you don't really need to throw. And it's that kind of attitude of we don't need to overthink things. If we're executing running the ball, we're going to keep running the ball because that's what we want to do first and foremost. And when we need to throw, we need to throw.
What kind of changed, or what caused it to change the last three games where you guys have been so much more heavy on the run?
Just a mentality, I think. Yeah, just that we're gonna run. We want to run to win, and I think that's been the main thing in our offensive line. And Jeremy have done a great job with that and taken that attitude, into every single game. And the coaches have trust in me to get us out of some bad run plays and get us into the right ones and things like that. And we've done a great job with that.
It seemed like, because I asked Harson after Wyoming when we were back here, you kind of did say that the running game hasn't quite proven itself to be as reliable as the pass game, and obviously now it has become that way. How was that something those guys took on as a challenge, that you as an offense took as a challenge? I mean, how did you guys kind of take that?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, for sure. I think after that game, we kind of realized that we need to run to win, and I thought we did a pretty good job in that game, but more so the mentality, I think, has just kind of changed. That we have to run the ball first and foremost, and that's going to open up the pass game.
Going into the final game of the season, it's kind of hard to put an identity on this team. I mean, some days it's the run game, some days the pass game, some days the defense that have stepped up. Can you describe what the identity is? Or?
Yeah, I think every game's different, so there's going to be different things that come up throughout the game. And yeah, our defense has done a great job of getting us out of some situations this year. Our running game has been good as well in some games, and our pass game has been good in some games. And I think that's all dependent on a lot of the looks that we're getting from different teams. And as long as we can keep executing based off what the defense is giving us, then we'll be fine.
What's the feeling, kind of like not being in control of your own destiny at this point? And obviously last night a lot of people thought you guys would probably get some help, and you didn't. So what's kind of the thoughts there and kind of the morale this morning, I guess?
Yeah, we just got to control what we can control, and that's focusing on Air Force. And obviously it's frustrating not being able to control your own destiny and go to the Mountain West Championship, but what are you going to do? You can't really just sit here and complain about it, so we got to focus on Air Force.
I guess you guys did have it. I mean, it was in your hands. You guys really have nobody to blame but yourselves, right? Because that is the game that's kind of hurting you.
Exactly. Yeah, credit to Wyoming. They've taken care of business in conference, so if they went out, they deserve to be in the championship.
Did you watch that game yesterday, or what was kind of a crazy ending there? What was kind of going on?
Yeah, we watched the ending because we had meetings and stuff here, but we kind of turned it on towards the end of the game.
The whole team was watching that?
Well, the quarterback room.
Okay.
We kind of just turned it on.
Yeah. What were your thoughts there when they rule it incomplete and then they count it and then they go for two?
Yeah, obviously they probably thought they had a 2-point play dialed up, and I heard some talk of that was a bad call or whatever. But if they scored, I don't think anybody would have said it was a bad call.
Do you ever just kind of sit back and just are amazed by what Jeremy's been able to accomplish this season, week in, week out?
Yeah, for sure. He's done a great job. He's been consistent every single week. He's put in the time and the effort to take his game to another level this year, and that's definitely showed.
This might be, I think I read where they've got 11 seniors on their defense, Air Force does. Talk about their defense and what the challenges are with them.
Yeah, they're a very experienced group. They do a great job within their scheme, and they do a lot of different things on defense, and don't mix up personnel a whole lot, but they do. They're very disciplined in what they do, and it's going to be a good challenge for us.
I asked this to Sam after the game, but to have this game mean so much here at the end of the season, have it be Air Force, have it be on the road, all those things. What does that mean for you guys to have this game be the last one of the regular season?
Yeah, it's big for us, you know. I mean, Air Force is a team that we've talked about since last year. Obviously, they've had our number the last couple of years, and you know, we want to change that. And you know, it's going to be their senior night. They're going to be fired up. You know, it's going to be on the road, so it'll be a good environment, and we're looking forward to it.
Well, what do you see from Steelhammer? I know 2 years ago he had 3 picks. You obviously weren't here, but he's obviously on the all-name team maybe, but obviously a quality player too.
Yeah, he's a very heady player, I think, for sure. He's you know, you can tell on film, he definitely knows. He does the studying for sure. You know, he jumps some routes that you know, teams like to go to, and a very smart player and very athletic as well.
What's the rivalry like for you guys? I mean, you mentioned it. You know, they ruined senior night last night for your guy. You know, your last season for your guys, and obviously you said they've had your number, and even in the back of your minds. I mean, have you guys been looking forward to this game in a way?
Yeah, I think so for sure. You know, just from the fact that they, you know, like you said, they beat us on our home turf last year during senior night, and you know, but at the same time, it's we got to take the same mentality we've been taking every single week. It's obviously, maybe an emotional game for some guys, but you know, we got to look at it as another opponent, and a very good opponent, and we got to prepare hard and be ready to play on Friday.
With you guys playing an afternoon game and Wyoming playing a late game, you guys gonna get immediately to the airport or whatever to watch this game on the way home, or what's your guys' plan with that?
Well, I think Wyoming plays on a Saturday, don't they? Or
Yeah, they do.
Okay,
Yeah.
so and we play on Friday, so yeah, we'll be watching that game.
With you did mention a little bit, obviously their defense, and I know obviously Weston's part of it, and Ladipo, the corner. It seems like they're pretty strong DBs. So you know, when you look at that group, what stands out to you?
Like I said, you know, they're a very experienced group and very disciplined group as well, and you can tell they know what they're doing, and they do their studying on opposing offenses, and you know, it'll be a good challenge for us. Like I said, there's a lot of one-on-one opportunities though that they will provide, and we got to be able to take advantage of those.
All right, thanks.